Hello, Alaikum. This is my YouTube channel, Computer Technology. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like and share करना मत भूलें. आज का हमारा टॉपिक है द प्रोसेस ऑफ प्रोग्रामिंग. इसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. एजेंडा नंबर 1, PowerPoint presentation on the process of programming, emphasis on terminology. Number 2, assignment 1 to be handed in by the end of class. Ronaldo and Lorenzo. Let's consider the following scenario. An Italian chief Lorenzo wants to help his Brazilian friend Ronaldo bake a soccer ball cake for his son's birthday. The Italian, being an experienced chief, wrote this difficult recipe very carefully. The plan is to have the chief dictate the steps to Ronaldo, who will be doing the actual cooking. Here's the catch. Ronaldo can't speak Italian, and you guessed it, Lorenzo never learned to speak Portuguese. What has to happen so that Lorenzo is able to help Ronaldo bake this cake? Continuing with the analogy. What play the role of program? The recipe. Why? A program is defined as a set of instructions. From this definition, we may view the recipe as a program. In this case, the program was a set of instructions for making a soccer ball cake. Continuing with the analogy. What played the role of programmer? Lorenzo, the Italian chief. Why? A program can be defined as someone who prepares as a set of instructions to be carried out by something or someone. In this case, Lorenzo wrote the soccer ball cake recipe, so we may view him as a programmer. Continuing with the analogy. Who plays the role of the computer? Ronaldo. Why? A computer can be defined as a device capable of carrying out a logical set of instructions. In this case, Ronaldo was the one doing the actual cooking, so we may view him as the computer. What is the purpose behind this analogy? The problem we observe between the Brazilian chief and the Italian apprentice can also be seen between people and computer. How so? Computers do not understand language such as C++, Java, and people do not understand machine language, binary. So, how do we communicate with computer then? We use something called a compiler. Compilers translate program written in language such as Java into binary, a language of ones and zeros. Once our program is translated into binary, a computer can execute it. A computer cannot execute Java code directly. अब हम पढ़ेंगे टर्मिनोलॉजी के बारे में. Binary, a language that consists of only ones and zeros. Computers only understand instruction written in binary. High-level language and low-level language. High-level language, a programming language that resembles English more than it does binary. Java and C++ are good examples of high-level programming languages. Low-level language, a programming language that resembles binary more than it does English. Very difficult for humans to understand. Syntax and semantics. Syntax refers to the spelling and grammar rules of a programming language. Here, two examples using English of syntax error. Mr. Zaman can't spell. Snowboarding can't be a lot of fun. Semantics refers to the actual meaning of your programming statement. Here's an example using plain English that illustrates The concept of semantic error. Noiseless below sounded cross-legged under the mountain top. Source file, a text file that contains your program that was written in high-level language such as Java or C++. Debugging. When the compiler finds error S in your source file, you go back and fix the error S before compiling again. The act of fixing your error S is called debugging. Compiler, a device capable of translating a computer written in high-level language Java into machine language binary so that it can be executed. A runtime error occurred. These errors are caused by semantic error in your program. Your program will need to be debugged. Source file, compiler, and executable. The compiler caught a syntax or semantic error. You need to go back and debug your program. Executable success, program runs without no error. Some other important questions. Can computers be made to understand English? No computer can only understand binary zeros and ones. Why can't we program in English and then translate into binary? English is imprecise for computers. In fact, many people argue it's too imprecise for humans even. It's common for two different people to have two different interpretations of the same English statement. Mapping these statements into the computer instruction is impossible. थैंक यू। आप सब दोस्तों से गुजारिश है कि मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें और कमेंट्स